just really relevant. It just makes my time so much more worth it.
How did you get a random scab in the middle of your forehead? But here we are.
I don't know. I feel like it's just like a weird, like, yeah, it was a good morning, but still, I don't know. I just feel like so weird. My weekend was weird.
Well, happy Wednesday. I got to sleep in today, praise. I honestly, so I might have talked about it before, but basically, I don't even know for however many months now, at least like 3.5, 4 months, I've been using this app called Sleep Cycle, and it has like a little orange icon. Let me see if I can, there we go, that little orange one on the bottom. And I was 10 out of 10 influenced by JC Marie, love her, and there is a free version, or I don't know if it's like a free trial, and then it's like a 30-something yearly membership. And in the free trial, I did really enjoy it, so I did drop whatever it was, $30 for the membership. But I really enjoy it because basically it does this thing called like a wake up phase. So it like monitors sound in your sleep, and it like creates, here, let me see if I can pull it up. So for example, last night, this is my graph. Gives you like a little graph, and then it's quite cool, especially like the scientist in me. It's all based on sound, and it says like 76% regularity in sleep, how much I snored, what time I woke up, how long it took me to fall asleep. The how long it took me to fall asleep I don't think is accurate most of the time, because sometimes it'll be like, oh yeah, it took you 12 minutes to fall asleep, my camera's falling. And I'm like, yeah, right, like literally I was tossing and turning for like 2 hours, so nice try. So I wouldn't say it's 10,000% accurate, but it definitely does help, especially because I've really neglected sleep in the past. Lily's on the tissue paper. You can go to my bed if you want, Lils. So anyway, I really like the app, and last night I got 100% quality sleep, which I forget the exact metrics they use to calculate that, but considering the night before, I was asleep for 4.5 hours and I got a 59% quality, so claps to me. Claps to me. Anyway, really enjoy that app, and basically I like trail off into something else. It does this thing called a wake up phase, so based on like when it monitors your sleep, you like set your alarm, quote unquote, of the time that you want to be woken up by, and then within 20 minutes, 10 minutes, or a half hour before, it will have this like really slow calming alarm sound that like is much more calming than like the iPhone sounds, for example, and it will wake you up when you are the most awake in that period, in the wake up phase period, if that makes any sense. I really enjoyed it. Got 100% quality sleep, and I am quite shocked. I have off today, which literally, oh my gosh, the list goes on of stuff that I'm grateful for today. I still obviously have the thing on my forehead. I feel like as it's scabbing, it's just getting more and more obvious. And I feel like to an extent, it's like, it's like obvious it's not a pimple, but then it's just kind of like, how did you get a random scab in the middle of your forehead? But here we are. I'm almost done with coffee number 1. Coffee of the day is Conseco del Sur, I want to say is how you pronounce the coffee roaster. I'm going to be doing like a detailed review of them soon over on my Instagram stories at Coffee Nut, you know the drill. But I haven't decided exactly how I want to do it because they sent me 4 coffees and they're all really good. And normally I'll just review whatever one I like the most, but since they are all really good, I don't know, I might do like a, depending on time, I might do like an IGTV tasting or something, which I did with Laughing Man Coffee, which is Hugh Jackman's brand, when he sent me coffee. Yeah, Hugh Jackman sent me coffee. That's literally insane. So yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet, but super good roaster. Today I'm drinking their Mexico single origin. Yeah, I just have a lot of random stuff to do today. Like there's some things I want to film. I want to film another Lululemon anti-haul because some random stuff came out yesterday and there's a lot to chat about. I also want to do a try on haul, like a mini one. I got a couple things over the last like week and a half. What else? Maybe upload this vlog or end it, or at least see where I am footage wise. There are some things I have to catch up with on courses, like the one tutorial that I literally raced home for yesterday that I didn't end up being able to be a part of. I have to watch that was Monday. my gosh. From Monday, I have to see if they uploaded the link for the recorded version. I have to watch that. I want to, after watching that, prep for an assignment. I think I have to reach out to my professor. Like random little stuff, random little things on the to-do list. Also, I'm in the mood to bake, but I don't know what. I'm really in the mood to bake. I don't know if I'm in the mood to bake like a bread, but then I made this one coffee cake on New Year's Day, and it was a recipe by peanut butter and jelly beans, and I loved it. It was like this blueberry coffee cake, and it was vegan, and it was incredible. Oh yeah, so anyway, lots of possibility for the day. It is almost 10:30, and I have therapy at 11, my weekly therapy call. So it's kind of like, you know, there's not, like I can't really knock out anything off my to-do list in only a half hour, if you know what I mean. So all good. I'll just chill until then. Maybe make some more coffee. I have to figure out, because I just got sent some more coffee and my coffee corner is really overfilling, and as grateful as I am for receiving a lot of coffee, it is overwhelming because I know I can't consume it all, especially in the optimal freshness. So what I normally do is once I review it, I give it away to coworkers or my brother normally, so that other people can enjoy it within their optimal freshness, and so it doesn't go to waste. So, I mean, obviously some I do keep, but it really depends. Like it can get overwhelming, and we can talk more about that later. But anyway, super grateful. So I have to figure that out too. So basically, like, the possibilities for today are quite endless. Happy Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday for a second, but no, it is Thursday. Later start for me today, not gonna lie. I did have some drinks with Hayden, my boyfriend, last night, well, virtually, because he's over in New Zealand. So definitely a later start for me today, but I'm kind of just getting organized. I was going through and making notes, like for example, like for my classes for next week. Tried to make it like really obvious in my planner so that I don't forget that there's actually one lecture tutorial thing that isn't happening live next week, so to not freak out and get pissed when I rush home to make said lecture and then it's not happening. So I tried to make it like as obvious in my planner as possible so that it doesn't happen again next week. And then just pretty much going in and making sure that I added in work and just different little things. My first accelerated course starts next week. Starts, again, I'm looking at it in Tasmania time. It starts Monday. Monday at, no, it doesn't start Monday? No, it starts Wednesday. No, Thursday. Oh my gosh, I don't know what time differences are. Yeah, it starts Thursday because it's Friday Tasmania time, so it's Thursday. Brilliant. Okay. Also, I like jumped the gun on writing in some of like the tutorials and stuff, at least for this week, because again, it was like frustrating because I didn't know my exact class times until literally like 3 days before they started. But I like had a general idea of when they would be, but just not which of the sections of like practicals or tutorials I was allocated into, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of doubles in here that I have to like go through and cross out, because I think I just have one thing next week for my accelerated course, and then it like really picks up on Sunday the 14th, which is our daylight savings, which is brilliant. Literally, I just finished the one thing I had on my to-do list. I literally thought I had like so many things on my to-do list today. I mean, yeah, there's other stuff that I can and, you know, will do, but I really just had to catch up on recording or like lecture slides of it going into a assignment that's upcoming in all that fun stuff. Why do I feel like this is so close? Okay, I just have to hold it further away. But I'm currently chilling on the floor because I was going to catch up on some YouTubes and puzzle. It's slowly coming along. This is just a really hard puzzle. I'm actually quite surprised that Lily hasn't come up to join me because, you know, this is like one of her favorite things to do is come in and ruin the puzzle. Kidding, I love her. It's crazy because I learned so much in just even a couple lecture slides. Like, it was just so relevant and helpful. So far, like, really happy with the way that these courses that I'm taking this semester are just really relevant. It just makes my time so much more worth it. And yeah, just like really gratifying too, to know that like it genuinely is all connected. Because I don't know, a lot of my like courses from my undergrad, I was like, this literally makes no sense, why are we learning this? Or the list goes on. Really. I actually recently learned a thing that I'm gonna have to look more into because it like really resonated with me. But basically, I was taking a lesson in the Balance Boss course, which is done by two of my favorite podcast gals, JC and Chelsea of the What We Said podcast. Love them. And it's basically just like an online motivational kind of self-help kind of course. And one I took, I think it was last week or maybe the week before, was on discipline and motivation. And basically it was going into the 4 different ways that people learn or take orders, or it was like something along those lines. But basically when someone, okay, for example, when someone tells me to do something, if I don't understand why they're telling me that or asking me to do that, it's very hard for me to put all of my energy into it and be like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Or yeah, I totally understand this. I need to understand why they're asking that or why they're doing that. And then my learning is so much more smooth once knowing that. I forget, I'll have to look into it. Also, I'm finishing up a cup of the Grazielia, I never know how to pronounce it, coffee of the day, I guess you could call it, that I unboxed earlier. So head to my Instagram or my TikTok to see that video of an ASMR unboxing. And this is the tissue paper that it came in, like very on brand. I'm kind of leaving this here because I'm interested to see if Lily like shows any interest whatsoever, because lately she's been really loving just like sitting right here if I'm either at my desk or just in general, because she'll like wrap her paws in my backpack straps so she knows that I can't go anywhere because she's on my backpack. Love her. This is still looking like winter with pops of spring. None of these like spring things are gonna stay here. I just temporarily don't know where to put this without it breaking because it's fragile. And then these I kind of just took out of the bag from the other day and just didn't bother putting it anywhere. So, but I do want to get rid of those sparkly trees because they are very winter. And then I do like the penguin, but I kind of want to find a new home for him. But then at the same time, he does fit really well. But I want like something more like brighter kind of deal. So the way the lighting is hitting my desk today is just so gorgeous. I originally was going to do that shoot on my bed. Then I put the African violet on my desk while I was sitting at my bed. And the way the natural light was hitting it was just so gorgeous. So I couldn't not do that. But Drinking coffee of the day is Little Owl Coffee Roasters out of Denver. I've been loving this roast that a follower of mine actually sent to me, Paris. Thank you so much. It's been so glorious. Now it's time to do my 5-minute journal. Happy Sunday. How is it already March 7th? That is insanity. Okay, I really hope this camera does not go flying right now. It is a bit later now. I'm currently on my way to work over at Lulu. I did my eyebrows and I feel like I scrubbed them so hard because, camera, chill. So I started during quarantine just dyeing my own eyebrows at home, and I do dye them darker. So naturally there is staining, but I think I got most of it under control. So anyway, they're just a bit, you know, look a little bit wonky, but overall I think I did a really good job getting them sorted out. I'm actually headed back to a cafe I talked about a couple vlogs back. It's kind of local. I've been here. This will only be my 3rd time here. They opened up this past June, and they do have good coffee. Again, I just kind of still don't really have a full opinion on them because I did have like a awkward experience. I go into it more. I'll have to link the vlog where I talk about that. But anyway, for whatever reason, I thought they had like more of a cafe food menu, and then I saw that they had a couple things. So anyway, I guess you could call this kind of like my lunch-ish. My camera's moving. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Anyway, so I ended up ordering a iced latte because I was feeling it, and a breakfast burrito. And you know, because I ordered it through DoorDash, because right now DoorDash is doing a thing where you get a credit back, like a certain percentage back. So I ordered through DoorDash and I'm just gonna go pick it up. But you know how like when you request, like when you order something like a comment, I hope they read the comment because I requested, you know, no dairy. So we'll see how that goes. I think they'll read it. I have hope. I felt really bad when I left. Miss Lily was on my bed. Like, I kind of walked near my bed to grab something, and she took it as, oh my gosh, we're going on the bed. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna get scratches. And I felt really bad because I had to leave to go to work. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe right now. I don't know. I feel like it's just like a weird, like, yeah, it was a good morning, but still, I don't know. I just feel like so weird. My weekend was weird, I feel like. Like, I had every intention to, like, get stuff done, but then again, I didn't really have much to get done. So then I slept in later than anticipated, and then I kind of just felt blah. I don't know. It's just like a weird vibe. Also, with the way this camera angle is right now, you can see like all of the super rich mansions that we are passing by, kind of, sort of. So enjoy that view. I'm cutting through a very rich area. Like very, very rich. Okay, I got a text saying that it was ready to be picked up, I think. DoorDash sends so many freaking texts. Okay, it is ready now because it said, it looks like you're near. When you arrive, tell the staff you're ready to pick up your DoorDash order. Woo! Okay, I really hope that, you know, my burrito is good to go. Also, now you can see my brows. I honestly did so much better than I thought I was going to because, yeah, normally, like, there's so much more staining, but I think I got most of it off, so. Okay, quick latte test. They confirmed no dairy in my burrito, so super satisfied about that. Definitely smaller than I was expecting. Also, something that I thought was quite weird is they charged a whole extra $1 for ice, which I don't think I'm sure I've seen it before, but it's not common. Yeah, that's good. I approve. It's definitely been a while since I've had a nice latte, but I approve. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I need to go to work now and like get my crap together because I don't know if I'm emotionally ready to like interact with people yet. Like, I felt like I just need like an extra day off. Came home from work and Miss Lily was snoozing. Oh, you can see my stuffed seal chilling.
How was your nap? I know, I heard you had multiple naps. You were up here in the afternoon after I left, and then you came back after your dinner. Home from work. Let's see how long Lily wants to hang out with me before she leaves, but... Home from work, I ended up staying a bit later than originally thought, which is totally fine, works out. Oh, I wanted to, like, talk about my burrito from earlier before I forget. It was a very massive burrito, so I guess that kind of makes up for the fact that it was $17. But then again, I would have rather it been cheaper and smaller, if that makes sense. Like, it didn't need to be that big. I don't know. Like, it was good, but it wasn't anything crazy. But then I couldn't justify spending $18 just on avocado toast that, like, isn't in a bougie cafe, if you know what I mean. Like, I just... You know, Lily, I just didn't find it worth it. I hope you can understand. So, just hanging out with my girl. Oh, okay. Her tail's currently cozy. Okay, well, it is Sunday night. I'm going to end this vlog here. Liz, what do you think? Clearly too busy for me. Oh, stretching. She's thinking about leaving. I think she's pissed off. Came this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give it a like and hit that subscribe button. And me and Lily will catch you guys next time. Bye.